Conference, the choice before the country is simple: renewal with Labour or decline with reform. It starts by us putting our money where our mouth is. Thanks to our Labour Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, we are making the biggest ever investment in local transport in England's city regions. So, working with our brilliant Labour mayors, we will expand the Tyne and Wear Metro to Washington, extend the tram to East Birmingham, and bring a rapid transit system to Liverpool. We will build new stations at Portishead and Pill in the West Country, reopen Haxby Station on the outskirts of York, and improve rail, road and bus connections in the East Midlands. We'll fund zero-emission buses in Greater Manchester, a new fleet of trams for South Yorkshire, a new Piccadilly and Elizabeth line trains for London. And Tracy, we will end the scandal of Leeds being the largest city in Europe without a metro, and we will build mass transit for West Yorkshire. Conference, it's not just enough to improve transport within our great cities. We need to link them up better too. So let me be absolutely clear. This government is fully committed to Northern Powerhouse Rail. But what we won't do, Conference, is repeat the mistakes of the past, where governments made promises with no plan to deliver them. New infrastructure will be the physical embodiment of our ambition. But we need to get the basics right too. Let's be honest, catching the bus can be an ordeal. Ticket options that don't make sense, timetables that bear no relation to reality. Our landmark bus services bill, piloted through Parliament by my good friend Simon Lightwood, puts an end to this. Ending the Tories' failed deregulation experiment, transferring power from private operators to local leaders. Be in no doubt, Conference, better buses are on their way. Conference, it's not just our buses which need fixing. For too long, our railways have been run in the interests of private profit, not passengers. The Tories stood by and watched as delays, cancellations and overcrowding became the norm, as did the soaring profits of owning groups. Conference, I have one thing to say to you all: not on my watch. This Labour government is calling time on 30 years of failure, frustration and fragmentation. We are returning our railways to the service of passengers, and we're not wasting a minute. In the first 12 months of this government, we passed our landmark Public Ownership Act, took South Western and C2C into public hands, with Greater Anglia to follow in just 2 weeks' time. In February, West Midlands trains will be next, with Thameslink, Chiltern and Great Western to follow. At that point, more than half of the rail network will be publicly owned. And under the leadership of our Rail Minister, Peter Hendy, we will steer our railways bill through Parliament, setting up Great British Railways to unite the management of track and train. No more Sundays wondering whether the train is going to turn up. No more baffling arrays of ticket types and prices. A public service where reliability is the watchword and pride is restored. We said we would do it in our manifesto, and Conference, we are delivering. Conference, Great British Railways is coming soon, and it will be run by the people, for the people. It's a fact that more people want to fly to and from the UK than ever before. And air travel isn't just for Nigel Farage to go to America or Richard Tice to spend his weekends in Dubai. It's for everyone. We're supporting Labour Mayor Oliver Coppard and the Labour leaders of South Yorkshire to reopen Doncaster Sheffield Airport. And we've invited proposals for a third runway at Heathrow. For too long, this country has been held back by a planning system which has strangled growth. That ends now. We won't duck the difficult decisions, because we know that if you do, you give up on the thousands of good quality jobs our country so desperately needs.